Greetings ladies and gentlefish, and welcome to this game in the AMX AC MLE 1946 Tier 7 French tank destroyer. Mine is not fully upgraded. I'm using the long 90mm gun, and I don't have the top engine or the top suspension either. And you can see that we are in a Tier 9 game, so we're bottom tier, and we are in an assault game on the Siegfried line. Now, I must admit, assault games on the Siegfried line when you're the attacker is not something I particularly relish when playing a tank destroyer, but you know, there we go. We shall do what we can. And I must confess, the result from this game was a lot better than I was actually expecting when I played it. And I think that's due in no small part to the fact that we were shooting higher tiers. You know, this is a Tier 9 game, so the majority of my targets are going to be Tier 8 and 9. Tier 8 in particular. So we aim at the rear of this IS-3, and that 212mm of penetration doesn't let us down, and we managed to get a nice hit into him, and there's a second. So that IS-3 is suddenly not feeling too clever. Poor little thing. And the rate of fire on this gun isn't too bad. 240 average damage, 212 average penetration. There we go. There's a, you know, almost bang on average damage roll. And here's a very chancy shot. You know, probably not going to do anything. Oh wait, it did, and rolled high. Yay! I am actually having some fun with this tank destroyer, a lot more than I had with its predecessor, the whatever the hell it was called. I can't even remember what the thing was called. No, I appear to have expunged the experience from my memory. It was that painful. Fair enough. Anyway, I mean, I got the impression from this game and from the result that perhaps not a lot of people play this thing, or play up the French tank destroyer line. I must confess, some of the earlier machines are painful, and this thing, it does get some armor, but it's not very reliable armor, you know. Anyway, I'm just trying to find some shots here. Our team's winning 2-0 so far, which is alright. I'm just trying to find myself useful. One thing you do have to bear in mind with this is that although you have some armour at the front, I think it's something like 90mm and sloped, and you have a very small lower plate, so that's a hard target, your armour is not great, what you do have of it, and that shot may well have gone in. And sitting right on top of your tank, and this is a common problem with many of the French tank destroyers, you have a couple of massive great tumours. One is the commander's hatch, and the other one is the rangefinder. And so you do have to be very careful, especially when cresting hills. Although, quite nice about this machine, the gun depression, not too shabby, which is always encouraging. I should really change my ammo loadout for this, because I don't need 15 high explosive shells. I just went with the default loadout because, if we're honest, it doesn't get a shortage of ammunition. And you really don't need APCR in this thing. You've got 212mm of penetration with regular armor piercing, and that's good enough for anything you're going to face, frankly. What does it go up to with the APCR? It goes up to 259, which is good, but not really necessary, in my opinion at least. So this Super Pershing's getting on my nerves. I keep trying to aim for the top of his turret there, but no. He bounces on me, which is nice. We're winning 5-1, but I do really want to go over there and make my presence felt a bit more. I don't want everyone to just mop up and I don't get anything out of this game. So I'm moving forward to try and do something about this blasted Super Pershing. Or possibly the KB-13. No, IS-3 shuts the KB-13 down. And I think someone just fired high explosive at me there. Maybe the SU, but I thought it would have been more damage if it was him. Anyway, never mind. Bang, there we go, he's dead. He just got wrecked. We're winning 10-1. This is going to be a win, in case you hadn't noticed yet. So basically it's just a case of trying to put in some more damage before we win. And I think the was a guy, that chap in the IS-8 I might be able to get a shot on. Maybe not. Oh no, maybe yes. I was expecting to take a lot of pain here, but somehow he bounced on me. Maybe he doesn't have the top gun, because the IS-8's top gun can make very short work of me. Although, not quite as short work as our teammate of him. Oh dear, I mean, this is also quite a communist game, by which I mean, you know, you can see the kills are spread out pretty evenly throughout the team. The highest guy was on 2 kills, and he just went down. And hello! There we go. I put a shot in, Young Tiger finishes him off. So there's only this T-30 left. And boom, I managed to get the kill. Huzzah! Success! Now, the bit that surprised me about this, so I ended up doing about 1900 damage, which is okay. Especially, to be fair, when you consider I was bottom tier. But what it didn't feel like I was doing that much damage when playing the game. But I did get first class mastery for this, which was nice. And does indicate to me that perhaps not a lot of people are playing this tank, or perhaps not playing it very well, because that was quite straightforward to get. But, you know, there we go. I'm not going to complain. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to catch some of my other videos and or subscribe to my channel, and I wish you happy hunting on that battlefield. Ciao, ciao.